Good afternoon from AlphaCars. My name is Tom, coming to you from our Northampton location, and today we're going to be taking a look at this 2007 Audi S5 Cabriolet. This S4 is showing just over 71,000 original miles. If you would like to see a high-resolution detailed photo set, please reference the listing at AlphaCars.com. There, of course, you will also find a free included Carfax report, alongside a long list of technical data related to the vehicle's remaining tire and brake life, as well as individual readings from each panel using our paint depth gauge. But today I'll take you on a quick condition overview on both the interior and the exterior, as well as showing you some of its most notable features. Starting here on the exterior, take a look at the gorgeous blue paint. It's a really nice dark blue color, and it fits the S4 very nicely. It's pretty elegant, and it's got a lot of nice silver accents around the vehicle to contrast that deep blue finish. We'll take you close to the paint, but first take a look at these wheels. Beautiful condition. You'll find minor curb rash, only a couple small instances around the vehicle, which I will point out to you. But the wheels present beautifully and really do add a lot to the exterior styling of the car. Love the way that they look. Now as we pass that V8 badge, which of course we'll cover soon, I'll take you really close to the panel to look for any dings or dents in the bodywork. You'll find minor scuffs along that side trim just there, but no dings or dents to report as we make our way onto the quarter panel, passing a small scratch just there, all the way here to the rear of the vehicle. Taillight lenses look crystal clear. A few more of these silver accents. Now the silver mirror caps, are actually kind of a hallmark of the S model vehicles. So you'll see those mirrors on a lot of the late 2000s S vehicles like the S4, S5, and so on. And it just matches beautifully with the wheels and that silver windshield frame. Absolutely love it. Now, taking a look at the front fascia, headlight lenses are crystal clear, very nice condition. You will find the grille here with that chrome trim, looks very nice. And that kind of crosshatch pattern behind adds a bit of style. Those gray accents also present very nicely. You will find a couple scuffs on the outer corners of the bumper. Looking here, the wheel on the passenger side, you will find a small instance of curb rash just there around 1 o'clock. And we'll take you really close to the panel yet again. This door trim looks very nice, free of any imperfections. Carrying all the way here to the rear, and looking at one more wheel with a little bit more curb rash right at 12 o'clock. Not terribly major. Small ding there behind the gas cap, as you can see. At the rear of the vehicle, besides a couple of scuffs on the plastic bumper cover, you will see it all looks very nice. See the S4 script very nicely presented at the back. You have quad chrome exhaust tips surrounded by this nice light gray diffuser panel, which presents very well also. Now, of course, making our way to the interior, you will find a very fitting gray leather interior. It looks phenomenal. You'll find minor discoloration on a couple spots on this leather, but largely it presents very nice, and the leather is very soft to the touch. It's in great condition. And here at the rear of the vehicle, you'll also find it to be in very nice shape as well. So I'll make my way inside. Taking a look at that black dashboard, you'll see it's free of any cracking or splitting. You will see that on some of these vehicles with this mileage from this vintage, but this one looks perfect. See how that nice silver trim that carries across the dashboard, featuring the Quattro badge, of course signifying the all-wheel drive, and it carries onto this door as well. Steering wheel, buttons, maintain all of their original text, and the leather wrap looks very good as well. Nice and soft to the touch, feels very good in the hand. Of course, promotes a sporty driving experience. Looking down the center console, I'm going to start it up so you can see the infotainment screen fire up. Hear that V8 roar to life, sounds just phenomenal. You'll see no strange warning lights are encountered. Just that top light which is flashing, and that'll stop in just a moment. As you can see, that light went out. Just the seatbelt light remaining, 71,000 miles at the moment. Taking a look at the center console, of course you have this nice little storage area. Pardon me, it's a bit tricky to open up with one hand. There you go. You can see the storage area. Just below that, another small area for change and other small items. You see the navigation system is fired up. It's reminding me to put on my seatbelt, so I'll just put it in neutral. It doesn't do so. You can see here, all of the controls maintain their original text and present very nicely. Same goes for the climate controls. Heat blows hot and AC blows very cold. You can also see heated seat controls on either side at the bottom. Below that, you have a simple ashtray and power outlet combination. And you can see the automatic gearbox selection lever Here in the center console area, you do have a nice armrest with a bit of storage underneath, and you have your cup holders, e-brake, and a switch just there to control the convertible top. So we will watch that in action just now. As you can see, trunk panel folds right up, deploys the top. It's very smooth and quiet. Everything operates exactly as it should, and it doesn't come slamming down. See that rear panel is closing up, and the top is going to latch comfortably down into place. Windows, of course, all deploy themselves at once, and now I release the switch. It works perfectly. Nice and sealed. It's very quiet in the interior once the top is up. It is a very well insulated cabin from the outside world, where some convertibles you'll find them very, obnoxious and loud even with the roof up. Now, of course, just to show you, we'll put the roof down. Of course, you do need the trunk partition to be in its open position to operate the top, but we'll take a look at the trunk in just a moment. And as you can see, top stows away without hesitation, no issues whatsoever. Again, all of the mechanisms are smooth and quiet. And then all of the windows will automatically go back up. But of course, it looks a little bit better with them down, so you can use the one switch just here at the back to operate all 4 windows in one go. It's very nice and convenient. So now let's take a look quickly at the 4.2 liter V8 engine that powers this animal of an S4. So under the hood of the S4 is what I think is one of the most beautiful engines from any Audi Volkswagen product of this era. I think the 4.2 liter V8 and the S4 and the RS4 just look unbelievable. Such a visual appeal with that nice big intake manifold, the bright red coil packs on the side. As you can see, all of the plastics have a nice deep shine to them. All the reservoirs look clean and the fluid looks great. You can hear it idling super smoothly. And this is just a wonderful engine to drive. I highly recommend you get behind the wheel of this vehicle if you're at all interested. This engine really does put a smile on your face. The sound is amazing. It really is a German muscle car in a lot of ways. But of course, you have that all-wheel drive and the convenience of a beautifully crafted interior. It's really the best of both worlds. And that engine is really something to look at. It's just beautiful. Now, also, we have recently completed a major service on this 4.2 liter V8. I know a lot of people fear the timing chain tensioner issues that tend to come with these S4s at this mileage, but that job has been completed here at AlphaCars, which is of huge benefit to any owner interested in this vehicle. I know that's the barrier for entry for a lot of people, but we've done it at just the right mileage. And of course, all of that information is available via the listing at alphacars.com, and you can ask our service department any questions you may have if you're interested. But this vehicle's in great hands. It has been very well cared for in its time here at AlphaCars. Of course, we're just getting it prepped for its next excited buyer. Now, here in the trunk, very spacious. The top is down, so I can't fold away this partition, but I would simply fold this lever out to this side, and that would open up another probably 6 or so inches of height available in the trunk. This is just here to stow the top, and it's kind of a barrier so that when the top tries to operate, you don't crush any of your bags or things back here. So that's a nice feature, and it does work perfectly. You can see we do have some floor mats just there, and all of the carpets throughout the rear look just excellent. Just a beautiful vehicle with the roof down, that all-wheel drive system, and a beautiful stereo I forgot to mention on the interior. That Bose sound system really sounds great and adds a lot to the driving experience. But me personally, I'd have music turned down, exhaust note just piping through all that open air. It's really an awesome experience. So if you have any further questions related to this 2007 S4 Cabriolet, please reference the listing at alphacars.com, and there you will find all of the relevant contact information. Thank you so much for your time, and have a wonderful day. We hope to hear from you soon. Thank you from AlphaCars.